Okay, so today I'm going to share some tips on how you can build a support network no matter where you are in the world. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Wayne. When I was 14, I used to struggle with looking at people in the eye, and now I dance with random strangers every single week. Why do I feel qualified to teach you this? Well, I had to change schools multiple times in 3 different countries until my family ended up in Australia. And I had to build a support network or a social circle, whatever you call it, every time I switch schools. So let me explain to you a little bit why is it important to have a good support network. Humans are wired to be social animals. Even if you are introverted, you still need people. You still need at least one person that you trust, one person that you feel comfortable being friends with, one person you feel comfortable sharing whatever is on your mind, one person that you can bounce your thoughts off against. So even the loneliest people in the world, especially the loneliest people who are, or more often than not, socially introverted, anxious people, they need friends, and you need a support network. I tried having no friends and that didn't work out well. I was quite lonely. When you want to go fast, you go alone. When you want to go far, you go together. The easiest way to make a friend, especially in a new country or a new environment or a new city, is to join a community. It can be anything. It can be book clubs, it can be climbing gyms, it can be run clubs, it can be dance studios, anything that you have interest in, anything that you are passionate about. Why is it easy? Well, a lot of people are out there already to meet new friends, okay? Meet new people and make friends. And if you want to play on easy mode, find a guy or find a social butterfly at the new club, the new social group you've joined, who is good with everybody or who already knows a lot of people. Befriend that person and they'll introduce you to their other friends when you can then hang out with and get invited to and do stuff together. Now, what happens if you can't find that person? Well, you have to be that person. There's no other way. I'm sorry to break this to you. If you're in a new community where you don't know anyone and nobody over there is willing to introduce you to everyone, you unfortunately have to put some effort, and you have to make that first effort. You have to start inviting people. You have to bite the bullet. You just have to bite the bullet, and you have to ask people to hang around, invite them to do stuff with. Is it scary? Hell yeah. They're strangers. You didn't know who they were before, and putting yourself out there is extremely scary. It's nerve-wracking. Even I still get scared meeting new people and asking them to hang out. But you know what? You do that enough times and eventually you don't feel afraid of it anymore, and you've earned a new skill set, right? Now you can go anywhere, no matter where you are in the world, and you can make friends. Even in countries that are not friendly towards strangers or immigrants, I found that if you keep putting yourself out there time and time and again, you'll be able to find a group of friends that you can hang out with. And now my second tip may completely go against what I've just said before. Be okay not making friends in your first attempt. It's fine. You can't force friendships. You know, one thing I've learned over the years, you cannot force friendship. There are some people who I like to hang out with, some people I've taken an interest in, but for some reason they never vibe with me, they never gelled with me, and that's completely fine. You could be the ripest, you could be the juiciest peach in the world, and there will still be people who don't like peaches. That's okay. You gotta move on. You just gotta move on and find people, find your tribe. It may take more time, it is hard, and like I've said before, it's scary putting yourself out there and putting your heart out there to be rejected by strangers or people who you would have liked to be friends with, but that's okay. Unfortunately, that's a part of life. If you can overcome that initial fear and you keep doing that, then I guarantee you will find someone, you will find a friend or two, and you'll be able to develop deeper relationships with them. And that brings me on to my third tip. In the beginning, it's okay to bond over superficial things and topics, common interests. But if you want to take the game to the next level, don't stay at the upper surface level. I beg you, please, please, please invest in deepening your relationships and your friendships. It doesn't matter if you already have an existing group of friends or if you are about to make new friends. A common mistake I find is, especially in Australia, when a lot of immigrants actually, even myself, initially found that people here more or less just have superficial friendships, and that sometimes because of me, I wasn't making a lot of effort into deepening my current friendships and new friendships, and then I complain, say, oh wow, it's this upper level, surface level, nobody wants to connect, nobody wants to be vulnerable. But the responsibility ultimately falls on you. If nobody in your group knows how to do it, if you are the only one who knows how to do it, then my boy, you are going to be a valuable member of the group, okay? You're going to be MVP. You're going to be the friend that people call up on you. You're going to be the friend that is going to be invited to stuff, to parties, to events, to hangouts together. And you're going to be friends that everyone would want to be friends with you because you know how to do that. So how do you do that? How do you deepen your current friendships? At some point, you have to take a jump. Okay, you have to take the leap of faith and start connecting heart to heart. This might sound a little bit cringy, but what I mean by that is at some point you have to start talking about the weather, the footy, the soccer, whatever sports or whatever interests you have got, and instead take a genuine interest in them. Ask them what's going on in their lives. Ask them what their goals are, what's something exciting they've been working on in the past week, in the past month. Ask them what they want out of life. These deeper questions, you have to eventually ask them, and you have to eventually share them. Okay, you have to eventually share them your goals, your dreams, what you're afraid of with your friends. Okay, that's why they're called friends, because you can't just share that with anyone unless they're your doctor, they're your therapist, psychologist, or whatever. If you want to stop staying at superficial levels, you have to bridge that gap, okay, break down that wall and be vulnerable, and in turn give the other person a safe space for them to share with you what's on their mind as well. These 3 tips may sound simple, but I can tell you that I've been working on them tirelessly over nearly 10 years, and I'm still learning a lot of new things about myself and about other people. At the end of the day, we're all humans. We can't live alone. We're genetically, we were designed, we're wired to help seek out other people. Okay? If you follow these tips, you're going to build a kick-ass, awesome support network, no matter where you are, no matter which new country you move to, and no matter what you do. Okay? Now go and do something that scares you today.